What's going on, Aquarius? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for August 21st to the 27th, 2023. So in this reading, Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the upcoming week. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming, and we're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and so much more regarding the week of August 21st to the 27th, 2023. But before we begin this reading, Aquarius, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you, Aquarius, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Aquarius. But without further ado, I'm now going to pull the energy for you, and we'll see what is coming your way for August 21st to the 27th, 2023, Aquarius. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aquarius. See what we got here for you, Aquarius. Ooh. Wow. Yes, Aquarius, very good energy here for you. Things are definitely going to be picking up towards the 27th of August here. You're going to be in a completely different space than you are now. But before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards from the universe, some energy that you need to focus on, some energy that you need more of for the 21st to the 27th. And the first one is actually confidence. All right, Aquarius, so confidence, being more confident in yourself. And for some reason, intuitively here, Aquarius, there's a message coming through that you can't please everyone, so you might as well please yourself. Basically, no matter what choice that you make in life, okay, whether this has to do with a relationship, a career direction, some sort of vocational pursuit, there's always going to be someone with something to say. I don't like what they're doing. You know, self-doubt, criticizing, inflicting doubt into you. They shouldn't be doing this, blah, blah, blah. And so there is a message here from the universe that you really should do away with any sort of criticism of you, okay? There's a message coming through, Aquarius, that no matter what you do, people are always going to criticize you. So you might as well do the thing that you know you're meant to do instead of not doing something that you know you're meant to do based out of, oh, well, I'm going to get a lot of criticism for this because there's something coming through about that. So I would really, whoever's around you, whoever's criticizing some sort of decisions that you're making, I wouldn't take it seriously. And I would have confidence in your own ability or confidence in your own vision this week. And any sort of reflection that you get from the outside that is inflicting doubt in you, don't take it seriously. I don't know why I get that. Like, ignore the haters here because they're only going to feed you at the end of the day. So something about haters, not letting, even the idea of haters, I will have haters, not letting that get in your way, confiding in yourself. Now, you also have the frequency of return to source in reverse. And this card, when you draw this card, Aquarius, it basically shows that you're having a difficult time making room for the future because you're still holding on to something from the past here. And it's going to become it's going to become more and more obvious to you what this is as you go through the week here. But basically, you cannot create space for the new if you're still holding on to the old. For a lot of you, what this has to do with is actually love here. Aquarius. There's still some sort of relationship here that you're holding on to. I wish it would have went better. I wish I could have done it better. Because there is a new relationship coming in for you here that's going to have a lot of commitment. A lot of you, this relationship is being put in the motion basically this week from the 21st to the 27th. I got a lot of progression in love here, but there's something that you first need to completely let go of in order to make this happen. Even if this has to do with your career, your own vocation, whatever this has to do with, it shows me that, because here's the thing, your opportunity, right, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is either receiving some sort of download that I need to physically do this, or me and this person are going to a physical offer. You do have a physical offer in love as well from the 21st to the 27th. A lot of you are going to be dealing with it, but there's something you need to let go of here, okay? And not worrying about people criticizing you for it. That's just what I get. You also have logic. The last frequency that you need more of is actually logic, all right? And so this is a frequency of accepting reality, being very real, working with what is instead of what you want to work with. So being logical here, Aquarius, is very much so being not in your spiritual brain, but being in a brain of 1 + 2 = 3. You know what I mean? It's like the ones and zeros. I just did a reading for Gemini that was all about get away from logic. For some sort of reason for you, it's all about getting logical. And especially when it comes to a move in love or some sort of career move, there's a logical path that if I just put one foot in front of the other, I will be where I want to be. Now, there's also before we get into the tarot, there's a message here for you to be confident to be logical. Confident. Are you confident enough to be logical with yourself? Because a lot of times, Aquarius is like the visionary. And sometimes if you were to basically submit to the logic of the world, you might feel trapped. You might feel like you're in a box. But for this week from the 21st to the 27th, submitting to reality is actually going to propel you forward. And this could be having the confidence, not to get it from the outside, but to tell yourself, maybe I'm not where I want to be, but we better accept that so that we can actually take steps to get where we want to be, instead of lying to yourself, pretending yourself, I'm so this, I'm so that, when it's not the case. And just to give you a weird example of how this is manifesting in my life, to give you a clear picture of what's going on with you here, Aquarius, is right now I'm in the pursuit of this. You see me doing tarot, but I'm obsessed with astrology. And recently I've been really having a lot of logical downloads about this is going to murk me. If, I'm an Aries, I want to be the best at what I do. And if I really want to be the best astrologer that I can be, this is going to gray my hair. This is going to stress me out. It's definitely not going to be a life of Zen, although I can bring it in that. But basically, I'm at this career junction point where I'm like, I'm either going to do this astrology thing or I'm not. Well, I'm going to do it no matter what, but like a career. Am I going to make it a career, right? And I am. But there's this part of me that's like, Austin, logical, be careful. Like, do you understand that this is going to change your timeline forever? And I'm like, yes, I logically understand it. Okay, but like, even with me being an astrologer, like, I have to admit how bad I am right now at it. Because the ideal visionary part of me, the Aquarian part of me, is like, I'm such a starseed, I'm so spiritually talented, therefore I'm going to be the best astrologer just because I exist. The confidence plus logic am I confident enough to admit to logic that, no, you suck right now, bro. You suck. You suck. That's the reality. You suck. And if I don't admit to that sucky reality, then I'm never going to make any real progress. Because if you try to ignore reality, reality will come back to haunt you. And so there's something here about not ignoring reality here, okay? Especially in a love relationship, there's some sort of thing about you, and I don't want to make it like fake, but whoever you're dealing with in love, there's some sort of thing in your head that's saying like, this is a good logical move for me. Even though love is there, I see it all being, it's not fake, but there's something here about like you being with someone is very good for you. And there's something about having the confidence to be logical about that. There also is something about you being with someone in love that is inspiring, that will help you with your career. But there's something about being logical about it, right? Because there could be something happening here with you and someone in love from the 21st to the 27th that may make you want to call it quits, but I feel like the universe is saying, Aquarius, hold on. Okay, so I'm just telling you that. Now, when it comes to the tarot, your opportunity is the Ace of Pentacles, and your opportunity is to implement something into the physical here. For a lot of you, there's going to be a physical offer about a relationship. Someone is very into you here, and they're going to say, hey, Aquarius, let's do this together. Let's make it, there could be some sort of opportunity to make it more real, move in together, travel together, make it more official here, and that's your opportunity to receive some sort of thing, practical offer in a love relationship. Someone's offering you their resources, time, money, emotional capital, financial capital, and I feel like, once again, there's a logical thing to tell you that, Aquarius, that will help you right now. Because there could be this temptation for you to just say, I don't want to say single, I don't want to do any of that. Now, others of you, this has to do with definitely starting something, having the confidence to move in the direction you're meant to move, regardless of, someone's always going to have something to say. So you might as well do what you really want to do. Your challenge is the Chariot. So this is about freedom of movement, expansion, travel, escaping the matrix even as well. You see this Chariot is like leaving a city behind. It's about leaving the matrix behind here. And so with your challenge being the Chariot, for the 21st to the 27th, there could be a desire to travel that is not happening. There could be a desire to get ahead that is not happening because, once again, you're not letting something go, and there's a need to be very logical here. So with the Chariot being here in your challenge, what it's saying is before you can really move, before you can really get going, there's some sort of reality, some sort of logical reality that you must submit to. That's very dangerous because some of you don't want to admit to it. And a lot of you, this is having to do with like reevaluating what it's really going to take to get success in your life and just doing that. Being logical instead of being very mystical about a relationship, because a lot of you, this is about a relationship. Instead of being very mystical and spiritual about some sort of career path, you want to be very logical about it. So for me, just to give you the example of me with astrology, there's a big part of me, the Aries part of me, I know I'm so spiritually talented, blah, 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 I'm going to be the best astrologer because I exist. The logical part of me is like, bro, this is going to take your brain, smash it, it's going to make you miserable for a while, but it will get you to be the best astrologer. There's a price you pay for everything, and are you willing to take that? The logical part of me is now coming to be mystic. Is this really something you want to do? Because it will tax you. And so this is something okay? So just be aware of that. Now, when it comes to your overall general energy, things are definitely going to be picking up when it comes to the 27th. You have the Eight of Swords, you have the Six of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Swords here when it comes to your overall general energy. The message here is that you're not as stuck as you think that you are. Here, once again, I feel in the beginning of the week, there's something that you're holding on to that you finally need to let go of that leads to victory, leads to the road being successful for you here. The Six of Wands is about getting public victory. The Queen of Wands is about someone who is very, once again, logical. Someone who is not overly spiritual, but just says, this is what we need to do to be successful, and let's do it. You know what I mean? It's not some sort of, lovey-dovey spiritual thing. So don't be afraid to crunch some numbers. This is the amount of years it will take for me to get to my goal. If I put in 2 hours of studying towards my goal every day, or if I put 2 hours of action, it's going to take me 2 years. Don't be afraid of those things. I'm telling you, whatever you have going on here, whether it's moving forward in a love relationship, moving forward in a career, a lot of you simultaneous, this is happening. Don't be afraid to say, give yourself a timetable with it, okay? Give yourself deadlines, be logical and be confident enough to be logical, okay? In some sort of way that's really going to help you. But you are going to, when it comes to what you don't see coming, you have the Justice card, you have the Five of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Wands here. So some sort of unfinished business. Once again, like I said, there's something that you're not letting go of from the past that is blocking your success. And by the end of the week, you're going to have to let it go. It's going to be gone here. But don't be afraid of, during the 21st to the 27th, there's going to be this little battle within you that, like, should I accept this relationship offer? Should I back out now? Should I be logical with myself and understand it's going to take some time for me to get to this career position that I want? Or should I just back out because it's too much? There's something here about justice will be brought to you if you can remain logical here about something. okay? But also not letting other people get in your head. I don't know. It definitely has to do with the past as well. And when it comes to your advice, Secure Aquarius, you have the Lovers, you have the Queen of Wands, you also have the Hierophant. If you want commitment, it is right there for you. If you want career success, it is right there for you. What I'm getting from this reading is that it's not going to happen overnight, especially from the 21st to the 27th. The Chariot in your challenge, there will be some sort of lack of movement, lack of freedom of movement. Something that you don't want to address will be having to be addressed. The very place, the place that you want to look the least will be the very place that you need to look. And I feel like it has to do with logic, confidence, returning to source, letting something go. So with that being said, I do feel that for a lot of you here, there's a great relationship for you to be in, but you need to stay in your logical mind for some sort of, I don't know why. Because, yeah, okay, hold on. For some of you, what this is about is there's some sort of mystical love thing, or there's some sort of mystical career thing, an opportunity to actually take part on in the physical. And because it's so mystical in nature, Spirit's reminding you, hey, just be a little bit more logical about it, please. Okay, so let's see why the Ace of Pentacles is your opportunity for the 21st to the 27th, Aquarius. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah, whoa, some sort of... The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and also the Hermit here when it comes to your opportunity. And the first thing that's coming through, Aquarius, is once again, in order to say yes to the future, you first have to say no to the past here. And a lot of you here, this either has to do with letting go of a relationship that you're still it's still a big energetic cord to, that's preventing this new romantic love relationship from really taking to the next level. There's something here about in order to take part in this new journey, you first have to completely let go of the old one. And that could just be energetic. Maybe you're in no contact with an ex or whatever it is. It's something about letting go of the past, I'm telling you here, in order to really move forward fully in the future. Some of you are acting like it's no big deal, but it's there, an energetic cord, wishing that things were different. Something to do with that is definitely what I'm getting here, Aquarius, for you as well. Okay, so with this being here in your opportunity as well, once again, there is something here that in order for you to really move forward from the 21st to the 27th, there is something here about you submitting to reality. I don't know why I keep getting it. It's something to do with the logical mind. Avoiding any appeals to your emotions here. So remember how I said, like, no matter what you do in life, people are going to have an opinion about it. You could do everything to please everyone. People will still talk crap. People will still have a reason to hate on you. So with that being said, you might as well move in the direction that's going to please yourself instead of other people. There's something coming through about that, Aquarius, and really being like logical with yourself. Like, there is going to be pain on this new path, but it's worth it. And being there's also something about not over idealizing something and really admitting this is what it's going to take. This is the sacrifice that it's going to take. This is what I have to give up. There's something here. Remember, I keep giving you the example about me with the astrology. There's something about that here. Like, instead of rose tinted glasses looking at this new physical offer, whether this is a new career move, like really implementing it, or a love offer, instead of looking at it through rose tinted glasses, this is you saying, this is the logical reality of the situation. And then, are you okay with it or are you not? Okay, because I'm telling you, don't ignore the logic here. I'm telling you. Let's see what the Eight of Swords is here for you in your overall general energy here, Aquarius. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Seemingly stuck, but you're not. It's the card of being stuck, but you're not really stuck. Let's see. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Star, Four of Swords. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Star, the Four of Swords, and also the Page of Cups here. when it comes to your overall general energy. So you are definitely going to break out of this. Whatever is holding you back, you're going to heal from it. There's going to be regeneration here in your life, and you're going to be moving on from any sort of immature behavior. I feel like there's some sort of immature pattern keeping you stuck, holding on to the past. I feel like it's going by the wayside here. I feel like you're finally going to heal something, an immature wound. And the immature wound, once again, it's either holding on to something from the past that clearly no longer deserves to be in your life, that's creating blockages with a present opportunity now, or once again, it's you moving on from being, the Page of Cups is very immature energy. Someone who doesn't want to deal with logic ever. The Page of Cups does not want to deal, like, if you tell the page, hey, the Page of Cups, I know you want to be this famous rock star, right? But you realize that, like, logically this is going to take a while, right? And there are no guarantees in life. And the Page of Cups is like, I'm not doing it then. That whole thing is what you're leaving behind here, okay? So it's like there's a price to pay for success. It's not even that much of a price here, because there's someone around you that's going to lead you to success as well right now in terms of this relationship. Yeah, it's right here on the tip of your fingertips. So let's see what the Chariot is here. There could be challenges around travel for the 21st to the 27th for you. I just feel like it's slow moving. Yeah, hold on. Something around slow-moving energy is your challenge. Things not going as fast as you would like. The Chariot is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, slow, the Justice card, and also the Wheel of Fortune here. Whoa, in your challenge. So something is not moving as fast as you would want, and that's bothering you, but it's actually for your highest good. Okay, for you to sort something out here, Aquarius. Definitely as well, in your challenge here, the universe is saying slow it down and be logical as well. Justice is clearly to do with logic. The Knight of Pentacles is also to do with logic. This is someone who doesn't get over emotional. They're very logical about their career. Okay, this is how long it's going to take, but let's do it anyway because the time is going to pass anyway. There also is this message very clearly. Some of you are being very hesitant to start a new relationship or to start this new career journey because of the time that it will take. But that's your fairy, airy mind coming in, and you want to remind yourself, well, the time is going to pass anyway. You might as well start now. If you spend 5 years building this career, well, 5 years is going to pass anyway, so start now, okay? We've all heard that before. But there's definitely, like, the universe is balancing something out for you. It's like you're finally letting go of one thing to move into a next phase. It may hit you out of nowhere, like you didn't see it coming. For some of you, you thought you were over someone, some trigger comes up, you just need to clear it, or it's something about you being too spiritual about your career, and something comes up to trigger you to be more logical in what you don't see coming. Embrace that, embrace that. I just get that, and yeah, okay, let's go to this advice because it's all over the place. Let's see why the Lovers card is here in your advice. The Wheel of Fortune, hold on. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is here. Aquarius, the Lovers is clarified by the Two of Cups and also the King of Wands here to clarify the Lovers. There's some sort of destined relationship that you're either in the midst of becoming, like getting into the relationship, or you're really going to, Spirit's saying it's there for you. There is some sort of soulmate here. I feel like they're meant to help you with something, probably you with them as well. But whoever's dealing with love, Spirit is saying this. Be logical, but they're saying there is some sort of soulmate relationship. There could be some sort of thing about two very spiritual people coming together and the need to be logical, to confidently logical together, because the King of Wands is right next to the Queen of Wands here, Aquarius, and your opportunity. So don't be hesitant to move forward in love, but if you're dealing with a lover that's also very spiritual, there's a need to be logical together and to be confident together. But there's clearly something going on with your destiny right now, Aquarius. So all in all, it's going to be a very exciting week for you of progress, of attention, of great love things as well. There's just these little hiccups. So listen, I hope that this helped you, and I'll talk to you next time, Aquarius. It's the Autistic Mystic.